Hi everyone, good morning. This is Meena, Assistant Professor from SNS College of Technology, and today we are going to look into one of the important topic in the strategic management. And earlier, I have one of the strategic management, and in this video, let me get into the Unit 2 of strategic analysis. So, in this video, we are going to look into one of the important topic, the gap analysis. So, first and foremost, let me get into the definition of the gap analysis. So, what is meant by a gap analysis? So, gap analysis and a corporate portfolio analysis helps organization identify discrepancies between their current portfolio performance and the desired strategic objective. It involves assessing existing business units, products, or investments to determine the areas of improvement, expansion, or disinvestment. So, generally, a gap analysis is a strategic tool which is used to compare the organization's current state with its desired future state. So, organization will have a current state and it will have a future desired state where the goal is to identify the gap between where the organization is now and the where the organization wants to be. So that the steps has to be taken to bridge the gap. So this is all about the gap analysis definition. So let's get next into what is the gap analysis with an example. So gap analysis examines the key gaps in your organization current states like the capability, the resources or talent that you need to overcome to achieve your desired future state. It is designed to help you identify what core competencies, resources, or capabilities you need to achieve your bold vision of the future. So that is what it will help the organization to assess the current performance in the areas like skills, capability, resources, talent, processes, technologies, or the market position and identify where the changes are necessary involved to have the better performance of the organization. So that it typically involves identifying the current performance or the status, defining the desired outcome or future goals, analyze the gap between the 2 points, that is where the current organization current prevailing and where the organization wants to be. And next, developing the strategies to fill the gap. So, what are all the strategies that can be done to fill the gap? So, next, we are going to look into what this gap analysis is important. No, so far we have gone through what is gap analysis and what are the exactly is all about with an example. And now we need to know why this is important in an organization. So first and foremost, you need to identify the user's pain points and the unmet. Everyone know like this is important because first and foremost the user needs to identify the pain points of the persons who are like the organization, and next they need to prioritize the resources and avoid wasted effects. So they need to next prioritize what are all the resources required, and then it informs the strategic decision making. So what are all the strategies need to be framed for the decision making to improve the performance or the where the organization wants to be. So for attaining that goal, what is currently lagging, and for that bridging the gaps, what are all the strategies need to be framed, need to be designed. And next, boost your satisfaction and loyalty. Every product or the service involves the satisfactions and the loyalty. So that will improve to boost your satisfaction and loyalty. And next will be the fuel's competitive advantage. So that will lead to a good healthier competition between the organization or between the product, between the services. So that is why it is ensures that the organization remains on the track towards where it is following or where it is want to achieve its strategic objectives. It aligns resources with the goals, encourages continuous improvement, and helps avoid competencies by constantly questioning where the status is on. So this is why it is very important in an organization to bridge the gap for the organization to reach its goal. And next, let us know how to understand the importance of the gap analysis. So how to understand why everyone know the importance of the gap analysis, and now how to understand the importance of the gap analysis. So that is why like the first and foremost will be the strategic. Let's say what is the strategy need to be framed to achieve the goal or the objectives of the organization. And next will be the operational efficiency. And the third part will be the resource available with them. Either it may be a human resource or the material resource. What kind of resources they do have an effective organization. And the fourth one will be the financial health and the market positioning. And then comes the customer experience and the risk management. So that is why it is very important to understand the gap analysis. I hope this video gave you an insight on what is the definition of the gap analysis, why we need to conduct the gap analysis, and what is the importance of doing the gap analysis. Will give you how to conduct the gap analysis in my further videos. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.